Hi.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Sonic Boom Commentaries. Hello if you're listening to us on the podcast. Hello if you're listening to us via the LMC video. I'm Kevin, we also have a Tanner.
Hello, that's me.
We have a Tom.
Howdy.
And we have the God of Hellfire.
Oh, I see where this is
Oh, we have
going.
NTom64 here? Ho ho ho! That was a joke.
Wow. Endon 64 is now
Donnie is everything and everyone. But we do have a Donnie. Hello Donnie.
Hi.
How has everybody been since last week?
Good.
I wasn't here last week, or the week before that, or the week before that.
Okay,
I'm
Tom,
well.
you are with us in our hearts, like E.T.
He'll be right there.
So in other words, you found me in a land site.
E.T. phone Jamie.
Fun fact, E.T. for the Atari was the first video game I ever played. Didn't leave very
That's why
good first impressions.
That's why your YouTube career went down.
Oh dear.
Let's see.
I
First
don't-
game,
Sorry, don't yet.
I was gonna say, like, my first game was Sonic 2 and Sonic Spinball. Tanner's is E.T. on Atari.
Well, no, that's the first I ever played. I'm not saying it's the first I owned. Like, I'm talking, I was a wee chap, and I was very confused by it.
He was a young little sprout. He was.
He was a young scamp, was our tenant.
It weren't very long till he realised that games around them time of days were not quite as good as they are now. You see, he had to do jobs like clean chimneys,
Yeah.
like us good little folks over here in the land of Ing.
Tom, there's no chimneys on igloos. What are you, stupid?
Don't be silly, Tanner. I'm just
well,
talking
well,
about
well,
business.
there are,
Melt
but
them
just
down.
not for long.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to clean like soot. You had to clean out frost. I thought that's what Canadians did.
Wow.
Come on,
always
sit
telling me
yourself.
Part of the furniture.
Yes. Oh God.
Well, this is a fun start to the day, isn't it?
Yeah. It just feels strange how we don't have so many Canadians here this time. We have one now.
Yeah.
I don't know
As
what you're
it
talking
should
about,
be.
mate. I only know one Canadian.
I'm so looking forward to meeting my Let's Play hero. He's gone. I'm glad I'm the only Canadian again. This is my territory.
But now I'm the only token foreign one. It's great.
Well,
Do you
to
know
be
what
fair,
that needs?
wouldn't that be me, considering I'm the American and I'm the only one that can actually
Yeah,
see
but
the
like 90, I'd say 60% of our audience is American, 29% is European. The rest of it is like, various mismatch, like maybe 1%. There is 1% Canadian watching this. Unless, leave a comment below.
Hi,
if you're on
Tanner's
YouTube.
mom.
Tanner, since you're the only, one of yourself here, I think we should sing a song about you.
Go.
No, it's okay. It's
You
fine.
sure? It's about.
I'm sure.
It's the wonderful thing about Tanners. The Tanners are wonderful things.
No.
Haven't we already done that before?
Yes,
I'm
we
pretty
have.
sure we went through this.
What? What? You? What? Have we? When was this? I was not
so.
informed of this deal.
It was you who did it.
Wait. When was
You're
this?
recycling your own material.
Yeah,
Okay,
who
I'm
do you
having a
think
bad
you are,
memory loss.
comedy chimp.
I'm suffering from memory loss here. When the hell did I do this?
Probably about episode 7 or something.
and he has serious short-term memory loss. And he has serious short-term memory loss.
Yeah. Anyway,
And I seriously have short-term memory loss.
we have a Tanner.
That's good. If there's any leather around, we can prepare it.
Excellent. So, we're reviewing the Sonic Boom. Let's get on with that in a bit. We do have some feedback and questions and all manner of things. Actually, we didn't have as many last time. this time round. So please, if you're listening to this on the videos, or if you're listening via sonicboomcommentaries.com, please drop us a comment. Let us know what you think about the episode, what you think about the series so far. If you've got any questions for us, it gives us something to talk about, and it gets your name mentioned on the show, which is like,
Hooray!
That'd be fun times.
which I hear from the cool kids is hip and trendy.
Because you get to be immortalized.
You get to be immortalized. If you would also actually, you can also put in brackets actually, if you would like one of us to specifically answer a question, or you would like one of us to specifically, say your name so that you can rip it out and play it back by, as some way of getting you through the day. Just to have.
Try to make it not super inappropriate though.
So let's say the blue comment 15 needed
that's nice.
needed Donnie to say their name. Donnie could then say,
what was their name again?
the blue comet 15.
Hi, the blue comet 15. I have short-term memory loss.
So, guys, I have a picture here I'm sending you of apparently DLC for Sonic Runners. What do you think of new costumes?
DLC?
I swear to God, if this DLC is like Festivities Beaver or Comedy Chimp.
Isn't by default the entire game downloadable content?
Whoa,
but
we're
this is
getting into weird, crazy stuff.
It's alternate costumes.
Let's see what these are.
What is this nonsense that I've just been sent?
Why isn't it letting me look at it?
Why? What is
Tanner,
what is this?
Tanner, my friend, your computer is doing you a favour.
What is this?
What is this nonsense?
Let me just put it into descriptions for Tanner's sake. And for
Sonic
those-
Cross.
No.
I want to
Sonic
see.
Cross.
I have to log in apparently. It's
Sonic
telling me to change my
Cross.
Skype password.
It's Sonic Croft Hog Raider. There you go.
Oh, I want to
Sonic
see.
Why did you link that?
Tom, why didn't you just throw it into Imager or something?
And Kev is gonna have to add that into.
No,
the
he's.
thing.
No.
Okay,
I'm actually
this
going. I'm
isn't
actually
even letting
going to
me look at
refuse
this.
for the sake of everyone.
Let me
Okay.
describe it for you guys.
No, shut up, Tom.
Jamie, please put this in.
Hey, we have short-term memory loss.
Wow, it is really-
Jamie. Yeah, I'm sure Jamie will be able to put the image into the MP3. Yes.
No, we'll do it like Morse code before Tanner joined the call.
Oh God. Wait. If you're actually gonna do that, that means that everyone will just think it's some sort of like Valve thing. Which it's like, wait, 3 characters from Sonic Runners. It must mean Half-Life 3.
Illuminati confirmed.
Oh God, I didn't want to see this. No. Oh. That was a lot of effort for something I didn't actually want to see in the end.
A lot of effort for what is essentially just like some sort of disaster for your eyes.
Sounds
This
about
is
the
why-
story of my life.
Is it sad that after everything I've seen in the last 4 or 5 years, this is actually probably the most harmless thing I've seen?
Yeah, if it
That's
was
called
harmful or a bit
desensitization,
too
Donnie.
explicit or grim,
No,
I
it's
don't.
called
I,
Welcome to the Internet.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on,
that's
guys. Do you honestly think I'd show you
desensitiz-
anything to-
desensitization. That's a hard word to say.
It's Canadian. Don't worry.
It's not really desensitized
We've
anymore
become
after
im-
you've
we've
dealt with it
become
for 4 or 5
immune.
years.
We've slowly become immune to it all.
Yeah. And it just becomes more and more immune, and it just accelerates in that immunity every day.
Take that, anti-vaxxers.
Can you imagine like some kind of antibodies or something for this kind of stuff?
I'd like to imagine their mental antibodies. Like, you see this stuff, it pops up, or it's sent to you by certain people, Tom. And then it's like you just grow to a point where it's no longer, recoiling in horror. It's just like, oh, I don't like that.
In all fairness, do you honestly think I'd send people, well, you guys specifically, anything overly desensitizing?
Tom,
Hi,
The
Tom.
bio-lizard.
You're Tom.
bio-lizard. Do I have to say anything else?
Oh, bio lizard. Oh, so you want me to send you another bio lizard?
No,
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 Tom.
No,
Tom, I have control of your ability to be in this call. I just thought I'd like to remind you of that.
I know you do, Kevin. Not so much the others.
So yeah, Tom's gone.
R.I.P. and pepperoni, Tom. We hardly knew him.
we went
He's
from
back.
we went from talking about the bio lizard to launching a biohazard right there.
Right. So anyway, there is actually a rather appropriate question or comment to start us off. Actually, there's a comment from Win728, which says, "To be fair, the Sonic Boom creators, they need a lot of alcohol since just dealing with the Sonic fan base. I have one thing to say to that.
Don't like.
Right.
Like if there's one thing you learn very quickly when you are in the Sonic fan base for quite a while, is that you really do see more than you really want to. In more ways than one. Like I've been in the Sonic community for, was it like 7 years now? And
Poor soul.
yeah, it's quite a journey. Quite
You
a
know
journey of learning about things and stuff.
But at the same time, there are those that, make it worth it. There are a few that, note my word, that really make it kind of awesome. I mean, like us, for instance.
Tanner, why are you having Sonic syndrome right now? Are we guilty because we're awesome or something at the moment? We're guilty for being awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Really, Donnie, it's almost like you're somehow prefacing the episode there.
Yes.
Somehow. Anyway, comic 321. You don't know now. He's going to show you the power that is him. Apparently, I'm surprised T.W. Barker wasn't part of the Lightning Bolts. He's technically a villain. Imagine what panic him, Dave, and Eggman would cause. Scratch that. Dave and Eggman would be too busy trying to kill each other.
Well, I think the reason he's not in that club is because he's in a much eviler club. The Club of Attorneys.
He's in Chambers, yeah, which is
Objection.
far more evil. Overruled.
Yeah, because we established the Thunderbolts are not actually really that evil. They're just kind of social outcasts, but no lawyers. Lawyers are the real evil in the world.
Yeah, they are indeed.
Which is why Phoenix Wright is so popular.
Oh no, he's okay. He's an exception.
He's a defense attorney. Let's be clear.
So advanced lawyer. Like he's an advanced lawyer.
No, he doesn't appear on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, wait,
Actually, he does in Japan.
Yeah, he does in Japan. I stand corrected. Objection sustained.
Overruled.
So yeah, I mean, well, in the end of that episode, I think sort of Dave went back to being an Eggman fanboy at some point. Because he was in that episode anyway. Because I think he was one of the ones trying to get Eggman to sign his fez or whatever it was. Whatever it was that everyone was clamoring for Eggman to sign. I hope it was the fez.
Yeah, about that.
Because otherwise that would be just awkward. Yeah, I mean, T.W. Barker, it was a bit weird that he wasn't. Because
I was really expecting him to be one of the three for sure.
Because he was like one of the sort of three established villains, if you like, or one of the two established secondary villains, and instead we got the Weasels, who I think everyone forgot about the Weasel Bandits.
Well, it's because it's from that episode.
That the episode we shall not speak of, except in the commentary when we actually have to reference it.
I think if anything, because of Barker's personality, he doesn't like to stay in big communities. He's more of a solo artist, so if anything, he would stick to being himself, kind of like how Eggman is. He wouldn't want to be associated with a group of people in thinking that he needs the help of others.
I like the idea of him being a bit more ambiguous, and sort of no one's really sure where he is, because he's very clearly a villain in one episode, and he's not a villain in this episode technically.
But you can tell he's up to something.
But he's up, yeah, he's up to something, and he's quite happy to align himself with, with the bad guys. But at the same time, there's a little bit, it's a little bit unsure as to really where his own loyalties lie. Maybe so.
Well, have you read Alan Denton's tweet regarding that?
No, pray tell, what is it?
Well, let me pull up the tweeter, and I shall read it for you.
Be very gentle pulling up the tweeter. It's
well,
you may strain something.
Just as a top thing, just to make a note of, it's not the first time we've seen Barker associate himself with Eggman, though.
Right here. He said, "Why is T.W. Barker a lawyer? Let's go with had to launder money from his scam clown college, so he started a law school as a tax write-off."
Clown college? You can't eat that.
Clown college. Well, anything could happen in this universe, so I mean...
Anything can happen in the next half hour. Wait, that's Stingray.
Yeah.
Technically, it's only like 14 minutes, but...
Remember Commentary. And pre-show and post-show.
Yeah, that half hour. Well, the post-show is going to be about 4 minutes then, in that case. Anyone got anything to say? No. Excellent. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Nice knowing you. Okay. Yellow Star. Nice to see Yellow Star still coding. We are all related to Styx, it seems. Yes, we are. I'd like to call to meeting this first inaugural meeting of the Secret Styx Society.
Yes.
Come.
Yes, my calling has been made.
Come, my brothers. You will worship at the Temple of the Badger.
The Secret Styx Society and Sonic.
Actually, it's a jungle badger.
Who invited this nitwit? We will sacrifice him on the altar of the tinfoil.
So it's basically the Secret Styx Society and Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well,
I didn't get Styx.
Well, yeah. You didn't get Styx, did you? No. Out!
No, I got
Out! Tom, grab him. Alright, go, grab him. Tell it, you get the other end, right? Hoist him up.
Jenny,
Get in the door.
always
Right.
get the
out,
other end.
Out. Be gone, non-believer.
Donnie, remember last time you got in my way? Don't think I won't kill you again.
Come back when you worship the glory of Styx by order of Sega.
You saying that, Tom, with your Skype avatar really doesn't help matters. Just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realised what my avatar was. For those who don't know, it's Springtrap. And for those who don't know why I'm referencing I Would Kill Donnie, is something that Tanner posted up on the Sonic Show's Facebook not too long ago. Something about Hunger Games and...
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I thought you were just talking about killing him, because, I mean, we all talk about killing Donnie. I mean, what? Whoops. Did that slip out?
We'll explain the Hunger Games in the post-show, because Alan Denton was relatively amused by it. I'm less amused by it, Tanner.
But let's put it this way, I'm just unamused as well. Not because of your reasons, but for what happened.
Yes. We're speaking about this in the post-show, Tanner, at length.
Okay.
Someone's screwed.
Yes. Bring forth the boiling oil, Tom. It is time.
Don't worry, Kevin. It is on the way.
It is time, Tanner. It'll be tea versus nobody. Next time round.
Therefore, I shall win by default
T
in every
versus
game.
the Grim Reaper.
Tea versus death.
I'll just stick with the pizza. I'm
Donnie's
still
joining us in this one.
Right.
Come on.
Donnie, now I want pizza. You suck.
I'm having pizza later. Ha! Right.
Oh, would you look at
double
this box
suck.
of pizza I have in front of me right now?
So Kevin's for pizza and Tanner's is for pizzazz. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. You can't eat pizzazz.
No.
No, with that attitude.
unless it's some kind of new street name for drugs. No, you can't take pizzazz.
Hell, in Soviet Russia, pizzazz eats you. So I mean,
In Soviet Russia, Sonic pizzazzes you, or pizzazz Sonics you. I don't know.
Pizzazz.
Right. Let's see. iCycledoodle says, "Am I the only one that wants to see an Eggman series? All about Eggman's point of view, how he sees Sonic and the gang, him and his robots, and so forth. Imagine the intro sequence too. Sonic and his gang in the Eggmobile, where Eggman's doing the heroic poses. that
would be really good.
That would be really funny, actually, to include in an episode. Actually, just like the complete like re-rendering of the opening sequences, but just flipped." That would be really funny.
Like an opposite day kind of thing.
Just have Eggman boom.
There was a show that did that once.
I'm sure there
Dave
was.
the Barbarian, where it switched, made the bad guy do the intro with him as the good guys, and it was freaking hilarious. Like that was really good. So I definitely love to see that.
Yeah, that'd be really funny. I mean, I think there are times from. I think there's been other shows that have just had the bad guy do the intro instead. Reboot did it, but that was with Megabyte still as the villain, but he was just doing the narration, but from his point of view. So it has been done before. I think I remember the Dave the Barbarian one now. Actually, they're saying that. Look it up on YouTube. Tanner said that you could, if the copyright holders say otherwise. Tanner gave you.
I'm
Tanner gave you
Googling it right now.
Tanner gave you permissions. Hedge Fox says support Sonic 3 Remastered. We've already talked about Sonic 3 Remastered once on here.
Yeah.
I got 2 emails about that for LMC. One from the guys, and the other from somebody else. And I probably would have put something on LMC about it. Had this other email not made it sound like that I would be doing some sort of mafia style favour, and that if I didn't, it wouldn't be in my own interest. And funnily enough, that really convinced me to not put anything on about Sonic 3 Remastered. Also, people were under the illusion that I somehow didn't know about the story about how Stealth and Taxman and that were like working on stuff. I think people forget who went to bat for them that one time with Sega America and prevented the lawyers from suing them. I'm kind of like in that process right at the beginning, so I kind of know the story. But support Sonic 3 Remastered. But at the same time, it's, are they going to spend more time and resources on Sonic 3 Remastered, or are they going to spend more time and resources on Sonic Boom? Regardless of your thoughts on Sonic Boom, of course they're going to spend more time and resources on Sonic Boom. It's a brand new franchise, it's a multi-national rebranding and new game franchise extension. Funnily enough, they're going to spend more time and resources on that.
And this is coming from like one of the people who've been who's doing some Sonic 3 Remastered campaign stuff tomorrow as of this recording. Like, even I feel like as much as it would be nice to have a remastered Sonic 3, I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Yeah. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that the generally considered the best title or best game is Sonic 3, or more specifically Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That seems to be like the majority of people's favourite classic era game. Sega know that, and if they've not gone near it, if they're very specifically not gone near that, they have a damn good reason. Because Sega like money. If you hadn't noticed, Sega like to port Sonic to anything that has basically some kind of microchip in it and a screen. So,
including click wheel iPhone.
Oh god, yes.
Or iPod rather. Sorry, iPod. Click wheel iPod.
Oh, if you get a chance, we'll get a chance to see the old G2 mobiles that have Sonic on them. That's interesting. Also, Sonic, remember, appeared on the Game.com.
Yep, he did.
Oh, yes.
It appeared on that. We do have the Leaps to Leapfrog for the Sonic X game. Yeah, most everything Sonic's appeared on, including Tiger Electronics' numerous and rather interesting LCD games. So it's going to be. They've got a reason. Sega always have a reason, and it's not laziness.
Yeah, it's not all the time, you know.
I mean, especially with the music issues, you know.
Yes, as we mentioned last time, it's a whole hornet's nest that's probably not worth kicking for the sake of, you know. You can play it everywhere else. It's fine.
You can play it here. You can play it there.
If they do it, you know, all well and good. If not, they'll probably get around to it at some point. Besides, you'll probably see some sort of variations on the theme in Sonic Runners, I would have thought. Yeah. Imagine.
I have one final question on that. Has any internet petition ever accomplished anything? Like, not to sound super cynical, but I see internet petitions everywhere, and it really feels like no matter what, nothing comes of them.
It depends. The answer to that depends upon who you ask. If you ask a business that then makes a business decision, which happens to be in line with a petition, of course it works. It's the power of the consumer. But at the end of the day, it's a business decision, and it's sort of regardless of that. If e-petitions actually have succeeded in doing one thing, they employ people to run sites that host e-petitions.
Fair enough.
Erox 025 says, I effing died when I saw that in brackets the 60s Adam West Batman transition. Yeah, that was awesome.
The best thing is how we were just making it sound like there was no Batman.
Yeah, we were like, hooray, no Batman, and there's like Batman. Ah, damn it! Damn it. If I remember, I need to edit in Double Cross's drawing. She did. That was great. She drew Styx as Batman, which I need to add in.
It was really good.
She just messaged me like the other day and was like, "I'm drawing Styx as Batman. Why? I don't know. Just doing it." Frogman says, "To be fair, a group of people wearing cloaks and fezzes comes off as a bunch of dorks rather than a legitimate force of evil, and they are indeed a bunch of dorks.
Just like a Doctor Who convention."
Wow. Wow.
Hey, at least I'm not making fun of Top Gear today, okay?
Probably not the best times. Oh dear.
You're just such easy targets, though.
I'm sure if we had a discussion, it would be the best discussion in the world. The Blue Comet 15.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, says Tails looks familiar and cute without his goggles. Because he was missing those, wasn't he, at one point in the episode, and it did look like classic Tails. But Tails is the character that does look cute. It is part of Tails' job to look cute, as he's usually one of the younger ones.
Cute.
Darkshadow 24125.
Gotta love those random numbers.
Yep. Says, oh no, I do apologise. I've got this all wrong because it's all the. It's actually the Blue Comet. It's just the Blue Comet, and it's just. It's the Blue Comet 1 and Dark Shadow 2412 because it's copied the X days ago when I copied this down. So Doctor2412 says, I have to say the Eggman bits and the married couple fight of Sonic and Amy were the funniest bits of the episode.
Yeah, it's not generally often that, Amy's involved in a highlight. Usually it's Knuckles or Eggman. And like once in a blue moon, it's Sonic. But no, Amy was actually involved in a highlight this time, which was quite nice to see.
James Games says, as much as I love this commentary, hooray! And I know this might piss a few people off, I really hate this episode.
Which I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
you can have an opinion.
This is the thing. You can have an opinion, and we appreciate the fact that apparently we made the episode much better for you.
You're successful.
We give this episode 3 Tanners out of 5.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I don't believe in this reviewing scores thing.
Well, there's like a 5-star hotel. Then after you go from 5 stars, you go to like 3 diamond, 4 diamond, 5 diamond.
Crowns.
After crowns. Then after that, you get Tanners. It's really high up there.
Tanners.
Is it really? I don't
Yes.
really think a Tanner is classed higher than a crown.
Oh well,
That's a
backwater country, but not here.
Yeah,
Oh!
can I just say that's a
you're calling my British country backwater?
Tom, did you just do a really, really old money joke?
I don't know, did I?
What is even happening? I don't.
Right. I will have to explain this. Right.
I got it.
Thank you. You got it. There we go.
I got it.
Right. Right. To explain, I need to look it up myself. Right. Okay, so before decimalisation of money and it being in like 100 pence in a pound, we had all sorts of other things like pounds and shillings and pence and crowns and half crowns and one of the things was a sixpence, which was known as a tanner.
Kidding me, right?
Okay, no, I'm not kidding you. Okay, so there's. Welcome to education, children. There was okay, two farthings made a halfpenny, 2 halfpence made one penny, 3 pence made threepence, 6 pence was 6 pence made a sixpence, which was a tanner. 12 pence equals a shilling, aka a bob. 2 shillings equals a florin, or a 2 bob a bit. 2 shillings and sixpence equals half a crown, and 5 shillings equals a crown. Right, there we go. Now you've learnt pre-decimalisation British currency.
Let's see. Tom has motivated us into having nightmares. Now he's motivated us into learning stuff.
I mean, really, what's the difference?
So, welcome to our new musical, Half a Tanner.
Coming soon to the Sonic Show.
Less than a full crown. It's a tanner.
Sixpence will be your new nickname. All will be well. Right. I think we're out.
T versus T is now changed to sixpence
T
versus
versus T versus 6D. It'll have to be.
Suddenly though, the band name Sixpence None the Richer makes sense to me now.
You implying I'm poor?
On the rich. What?
That's not what I was implying.
It's okay, it's true. I mean, you saw my amiibo collection, right?
Yeah, he's poor now, but he's rich in merchandise.
I'm rich in Sonic Amiibo.
Eventually, because he's opened it out of the packaging.
Canadian T-Bird. Bum, bum. Right. Oh man, alive. Actually, I mean, T would be a good person to have on at some point. Right. We're out of questions. I think it's time we get on to the episode.
Woo!
We have no Freiberger feedback this time, do we?
We have no Freiberger feedback.
I think he's a bit upset over Hunger Games.
He wasn't in the Hunger Games.
He wasn't in
I
it.
left him out.
He wasn't.
I
in
left
it.
him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's upset because he wasn't included.
Oh.
Oh, but actually, we should probably tell you a little bit about this episode then.
The people and stuff.
Yeah, the people and stuff. Actually, we don't have to go through it too much because we know that it is a Han Denton episode. The hand
he did
denting
live tweet
connection. It is back, and it is glorious. Seriously, this one is an absolute treat.
It's one of my favorites, definitely.
Oh, it's up there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. This is top 3 for me, certainly. This episode coming up. However, I do have one specific issue with it, which I will address. In the post show. So that gives you reason to stick around and listen. Alternatively, fast forward the actual episode until you get to my bit again. There we go. You can be an anti. You can do the anti-Pollock maneuver. There we go. Fast forward through the good bits and then stick to me. Right. Has everybody got their episode up?
So wait, I got to put down Monster Hunter and pick up my phone.
I've just been seeing Sonic staring into my soul for the last 30 minutes again.
Again, you can just creep it forwards on the... creep the scroller forward and just make him just slowly come towards you.
Every time I look at it, I think he's like running through like something in Tron. Like he looks like he's in some sort of like, I don't know, light cycle tunnel or whatever.
Speaking of
Tom?
Mike Pollock, by the way.
What's he done?
Tom, you okay?
He just tweeted out the episode on Cartoon Network Online.
Which, of course, you can go and actually look at the episode via Cartoon Network Online, like we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Totally.
Excuse me while I take a drink.
Totally.
And wash the taste of the lies out of my mouth.
Don't judge me. Which is rather fitting because it's the name of this episode, but...
Alright, everybody ready?
Yep.
You ready, Tom? Are you here? Because it sounds like you fell over at one point.
No, I'm here.
Okay, I just heard
ready.
noise and saw like the you know, like when people talk on Skype, the blue appears. So I heard like falling over noises and your blue light was freaking out. So I thought you fell over. Okay.
Tom has fallen and he can't get up.
It's good you're safe.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't an effect of the Hunger Games?
Next.
No.
No. Like I say, we'll
bring up that in the short.
Yeah, we'll get on to that. Right. Okay, it'll be 3, 2, 1, click. So 3, 2, 1, click.